President, in a few moments, I will ask unanimous consent for the Senate to take up and pass legislation I've introduced to help protect women from harm and to their health. This is such an important issue to me as a senator, as a woman, and as a mother. I am pleased several of my Senate colleagues have joined me on the floor to discuss this important issue, and I look forward to hearing their remarks as well. 20 years ago this month, the Food and Drug Administration approved for the very first time the abortion pill known as mifepristone. It did so under immense pressure from the Clinton administration and its pro-abortion allies. However, when the FDA approved this drug, it recognized the serious risk of complications and life-threatening side effects that can be caused by this drug. Because of the risk of harm and even death, the FDA put in place certain rules to protect the health of women. These rules are known as Risk Evaluation and Mitigation Strategies, or REMS for short, because they work to mitigate the risk posed by this drug to women. These common sense rules require a woman to see a doctor to get the drug, to be fully informed of the potential side effects and how she can seek follow-up treatment for those life-threatening side effects, and to offer her informed consent before being prescribed the drug. These simple common sense rules have been in place to protect the health of women for over 20 years. Recognizing their importance, I introduced the Save Moms and Babies Act last year to codify these rules into law, to make sure they remain in place to protect women from these serious side effects. However, pro-abortion forces oppose even these basic protections for women's health and have been working to undermine them, putting women at serious risk. This summer, a judge in Maryland issued a nationwide injunction canceling these REMS rules for the entire country. We knew this was coming. Back in April, I led 150 members of Congress, including 38 members of this body, in warning the FDA about this issue. And now pro-abortion advocates have found one activist judge to rule in their favor, putting women's health at risk in the middle of a pandemic. Even with the REMS rules in place to protect women's health, a substantial number of women end up needing life-saving surgery or blood transfusions following this chemical abortion. Sadly, some women have even died from these dangerous drugs. Make no mistake, no protections mean more adverse events for women. These protections ensure that a doctor could examine the woman to see if she has an ectopic pregnancy or is Rh negative. These conditions can seriously increase the risk of harm to a woman taking this drug. No REMS protection means at-home abortion without medical oversight, putting women at risk of bleeding out and dying alone without a doctor to help her. No REMS protections mean that every state health and safety law that protects women from harm will be at risk. No REMS protections mean mail-order abortion without physicians providing the screenings recommended by the doctor and scientists at the FDA. That's why it is more important than ever to pass my bill, the Save Moms and Babies Act, to codify into law the important FDA REMS rules that protect women from dangers inherent in mail-order, do-it-yourself chemical abortions. Thank you, Mr. President.